17, I really shouldn't be thinking about this, but obviously I'm thinking about the future all the time. So I don't want kids. Here's why. First of all, the thought of pushing out a baby out of my body terrifies me. Not only could major complications happen, or have to have it cut out of my body or sucked out using some sort of things that clamp on its head and pull it out. And there's the placenta and all the other bodily fluids that are disgusting. It's just a gross looking experience. I don't want that to happen to me. Also, food restrictions for when you're pregnant. Can't be having chocolate mousse or soft cheeses or other things that I want to eat. No chocolate mousse for me because I can't have eggs. Stupid babies. I don't know some of the family history health-wise for like half of my family, so really, I mean, this kid could have anything. Anything. Children probably cost about £500,000 in the 18 years, and that's probably just the necessities such as nappies, clothes, like travel and trips and school supplies and all that kind of stuff. That money could go to a house. I could have a nicer house if I don't have children. I really want to be able to be spontaneous and just go somewhere. I don't want to have to think, I want to go on holiday to Canada. I don't want to have to take my children with me. And then I don't want to have to think about what I'll do with them if they don't come. It's too stressful. I want to be free. I don't really like children. I don't think it would matter if they were mine or not. I just don't like them. They scream, they cry, they keep you awake, they're always wanting something from you, like money or clothes or whatever, doesn't matter. This is more of a moral, societal point, I suppose, but there's already too many people in the world. Why would I add to that? Along with my last point, there's also a very large number of kids who don't have anyone already, such as people who need adopting and fostering. There's so many kids that need a home, but people are like, oh no, I want to be biologically attached to them, and it's like, just adopt a kid and give it a home. I would if I actually liked kids, but I don't. I dislike the world. I did not choose to be born, obviously, nobody did. And the world has many issues, and, you know, your quality of life can depend on where you live as well. Why would I want to bring a child into the world when I don't actually like the world? It would just add to all the problems, like global warming, because this kid is going to create more waste and then more cars on the road and blah blah blah. It all adds up, I'm telling you. My one child wouldn't make a massive difference, but if everyone just thought, oh, my one child wouldn't make a difference, there we go, there's the problem. I know myself pretty well, and I don't think I'd be a very good mum. I change my mind a lot about things like issues in the world. Oh, should the death penalty exist? And I'm just like, blah blah blah. And then I change my mind a few months later and I say blah blah blah. This kid would need solid, fixed, moral values. And I don't think I can provide that. Also, I can't look after myself, let alone somebody else as well as me. They could also turn out to be some sort of serial killer, or someone who steals people's identities, or, you know, some sort of weird religious cult that murders people or something. Something very bad. I wouldn't want that responsibility. I'd be like, no, that's not my child. Please don't associate me with it. It's gross. Just take it away. When you have a child and you have a living quarters, you have to prepare for any possible risk, such as if you have a coffee table in your lounge, you have to like make sure that the corners aren't that pointy that they could like stab its eye out or something. I don't want to think about that. There's too much responsibility. Right now in my life, I can't cook meals from scratch. I can cook things if you give it to me and say, cook this in the oven at 180 degrees for 15 minutes. I can do that completely fine, but I can't take something in my head like ratatouille and be like, yeah, making it from scratch. Got my ingredients, I know what I'm doing. I can't provide cooked meals that are healthy for children because I can't even do it for myself. That might change, but that doesn't change my mind about wanting kids. As someone who's spent most of their life in bed probably, I value sleep quite a lot and I enjoy my bed very much. That's why I bought my own mattress and it's very comfortable, let me tell you. Children will wreck your sleep forever. It will never be the same again, because as soon as you have a baby, it will be waking up every few hours because it will have pooed itself, or it will be needing food, and you know, you've got children that wet the bed or have nightmares or just get in your way at night in general. I already hate making decisions, but if I have to make a decision and consider what effect that would have on my children, such as, oh, I want to move to Canada. I like Canada. But I can't really do that because all of my children's family is on this stupid piece of land called England, and they have all their friends and they might not want to live in Canada. So I can't really just take them away, because I'm not one of those people that would just do that anyway, unless they were like so young that they wouldn't even notice that we lived in England. I don't want to be restricted on where I live based on my children, or non-existent children. There are also many things that could happen regarding the child or my health, such as complications in childbirth, or complications with pregnancy such as miscarriage, or things that happen after pregnancy like postpartum depression, anything like that. The child could have some sort of like life-threatening disease that it would have to live with. You know, there's so many things, and I would have to take responsibility for that child having those things because I made it with my partner. Ugh. That does sound like a noise that childbirth would make. Don't want that cold exposed bottom, do we?